Hi, my name is Davide Idosi and I am Autodesk Certified Instructor on Maya. In this video I want to show you how you can start using Maya by using May9 Pro. What May9 Pro is a new user experience for Maya. This can help the professional users for make its work more fast, and the starting user, the user that want to learn Maya, to have a more easy way to learn it. I want to show you immediately how it works. Before a while, I need to locate my document folder and the Maya folder inside of the document folder. If I don't have it, you can just simply create these folders by using manually. After that, I need to backup the current configuration if there is actual configuration, and after that, from the archive file you can download from link below in the Creative Crush sites, you can simply drag and drops the 2017 folder in your document folders. After that, you can set up Maya. It's important to managing your configuration when the Maya is closed. I try to make the use of Maya more contextual. This what does mean? If you go inside of the viewport is the area when the 3D elements is created and managed and changed and defined, and you can press Z and the left mouse button, you have access to this marking menu. Marking menu is a area when you have some option. As you can see, there are a few options, not too much, but this is very important. For example, you can go to the top view, to the front view, or come back to the perspective view. This is very easy. Press Z and left mouse button. Another thing you can do is press Z and the middle mouse button, and in this case I have another marking menu for create and managing the principal information and principal setup inside of Maya. So I show you again. Z, left mouse button, contextual marking menu, and shift middle mouse button, universal marking menu for create or managing Maya Maya configuration or scene configuration, or if you want working in some specific area like rigging, rendering, and animation. I think so. This is very easy. Only one button and two mouse button to press. So I'm going to try to create an object. Press Z, go to North. Now I want to create a cube. Remove my finger from the middle mouse button, the scroll wheel. Press Shift for make a perfect cube. Shift and drag with the left mouse button. Press Z, middle mouse button again, and now I want to go to another cube. In this case, I don't want to use the Shift for interactive draw, not regular cube. So now I want to show you how you can move your camera inside of Maya. So this is very important. So I can select an object and press F for focus on that object, or press A for frame for view all elements inside of the scene. Another thing I think is very important is how to can use the camera inside of Maya. This is very simple. Now I press F again for focus on this cube, and press my Alt button in the keyboard, and with the left mouse button I can rotate around the object. With the middle mouse button I can drag around the camera in the viewport, and with the right mouse object I can zoom in and zoom out. Very simple and very fast. If you want to try to manipulate this object, for example for translate, rotate, or scale, you can use a very simple hotkey. W let you move your object. E you can use for rotate your object, or R for scale the object. I think so. This is very simple and very similar to all of the other 3D tools. Another way to do that is using the toolbar. So from here you can have the translate, the rotate, and the scale tools. Very simple, very easy. If you want to quit, come back to the selection mode or come back to none tool, you can press Q for quit the tool, or using the arrow in the toolbar. Another way, I can select this other element, frame again. In this case, I want to change the shape of this element, so I need to entering inside of the component mode. What component mode is the direct selection of a vertex, a face, or an edge of a solid object. In this case, I have a contextual hotkey inside of May9 Pro. This is very simple. Remember, we have used Z before. Z for read Z and left mouse button for have access to contextual marquee menu, and middle mouse button for have access to the whole marquee menu. In this case, I press Z and release. This lets me enter in the component mode. I can select an edge, for example, a vertex, or a face. If I select a face and select my translate tool, remember you can select from here or by using W. Now I can drag a single component. Any component that I can do that. If I want to turn back in the object mode when I can select the entire object, I can press Z again and remove my finger from the Z key. Very simple, contextual hotkey. Now I can move my object again or press Q for quit the tool again. I think so, it's very fast, very easy. Another things I want to show you is how I can using the subdivision surfaces. Subdivision surfaces is a way to view the object in a smooth mode. How I can have access to it? I can press 1 for have no subdivision surfaces, 2 for have the cage and the subdivision surfaces, and 3 for have only the subdivision surfaces. The modeling workflow is the same. I can press Z, select a face or an edge, W, and voila. Very simple. Q and 1 for come back to non-tool and not subdivision surfaces, Z for come back in object mode. I think so this is very important basis for using Maya. But if I want modeling by using advanced tool, for example, for adding edge loop in this direction, or for adding some edge inside of my polygonal object, and press Z and the left mouse button. Z left mouse button, remember, contextual marquee menu. From here you have everything is important for modeling your shape. For example, multi-cut tool for adding new edges. This is it is a very important tool. As you can see, I can go around to my object. If I can come back to the start point, I can close it. And now, very important element. When you are in Maya, you need to close a tool. For close a tool, you need to press the Enter key. This makes your modification permanent inside of an object. Another thing I have to do is a contextual marquee menu for tools. For example, in this case, I have the multi-cut tool. Can press Z and the left mouse button. You have a marquee menu. In this case, there is no personal marquee menu. So this tool do not have a marquee menu, but I want to show you a tool have its own marquee menu. Now I need to come back to Z, so I have object mode, Q for quit the tool, and now I want to show you another tool. Z, middle mouse button, I want to create something, so now I have the quadra tool. Quadra let me create a base for create an object. These points are the vertex. Now I can press the shift for show the face I create from this point. I can use more point tool. I want shift click. Now look at this. I press Z and the middle mouse button. I have the ability to use Z, middle mouse button, contextual marquee menu for the tool in this case, and I can complete my tool. This is similar to push enter. Or for example, if I create too much dots, I can press Z, middle mouse button, and clear dots. Very good. So a little recap. If you press Z, left mouse button, you have contextual marquee menu for current selection. If you have Z, middle mouse button, you can have the whole marquee menu. But if you are in some tools, for example, the quadra tool, you have Z, middle mouse button, a contextual marquee menu for the tools. I think so. This make the use of Maya very simple and a lot contextual. There is another two things I want to show you. Before of that, I want to show you the layout. What layout is a different configuration for Maya. For example, if I select an object, let's see if I have the object mode, right, and I want to animate it, what I need to do. This area is the timeline. This is the time. This is the past, the future, and the vertical line is the present. So I can drag my time back and forth by using the left mouse button and drag inside of this area. Then go to the frame 1. Press S for save the key. Go back to my channel editor. Alright, now I can press W and then go at the end of the time and push my object in its forward direction. It's S again. Now I have a movement. Very simple, very easy. So there is another way to see that. For example, there is a tool inside of Maya. It's called inside of the 3D tool. This is called the graph editor. If I press Alt and 4, I have my layout, my double layout. In the top view, I have the sheen, and in the bottom view, I have my graph, the curve that defines the animation I have created. But it's not all. If I press Z and the left mouse button, I have contextual menu for the graph editor. From here I can insert a new keyframe, or I can enable the selection of the curve, or so on and so, or another option. This is very important. You can have Z and left mouse button to have access to window marquee menu. Alright, just another little thing. If I want to change the shade, the look and feel of an object, I need to adding a shader. What shader is? Shader is a way to define the view property of an object. How I can add it? If I press Shift and T, you can see you have access to a new material. Now I want to go inside of Maya and create, for example, a Lambert. Lambert is a particular type of material. Now I want to managing it, so I need to press Alt and 1. Remember, the layout are from Alt 1 to Alt 0. Now I want to focus my attention in this area, so I need to press space and remove the mouse. The space and remove the key. From here you have the area when you can edit the node. How you can do that? There is two ways. There is two elements you need to do that. Before one of all, you need to view in the browser what shading you have. Now I want to create a blend shader and editing this blend shader. From here I can use this button to view inside of the work area the shader. But for changes properties, for example, for changes color, I need to using the attribute editor. From here I can change the color of the surface. In this case I want a good red. Now look at this. Press space again. I can come back to the double layout view and I have my fantastic color changing. Good. But there is another way to do that. I want to show you again. Now I can create a new element. I want a sphere. Z, middle mouse button, create a sphere. Now press 3 for show in subdivision mode, more smooth and circular. Now look at this. I want to use only the contextual way of work. Press Z, left mouse button, go under the shading mode, and now I can create, for example, a good cartoon shader. Very fast, very easy, very simple. But there is a problem. As you can see, actually there is only one point of light from the camera. No, I want a new light for show my cartoon shader. So look at this. I press Z again. I won't use the middle mouse button. Now lights, directional light. I create a light. I want to use the the R for scale it and show it better, E for rotate it, and now for view the effect of this light I use a few more buttons. Look at this. I press 7. If you press 7 on your keyboard, you have access to interactive lighting. So you can use your light source inside of the scene for moving the light. But this is not all. I want to change these surfaces. For example, I want to change the color of these surfaces in contextual way. Look at this, Z and middle mouse button, rendering shade attributes. And now you can change your shade attribute without need to go inside to another menu. I think so. This is very, very fast and very useful. Wow! I think so. This is very great introduction to Maya. Just a little thing in the conclusion, how you can see the scene from the hierarchy view. From here, you have your outliner. Outliner is very important. Is a list of elements inside of the scene. Great. How you can open and closing the outliner from here or from Alt and O. How you can open and closing attribute editor from shortcut Ctrl A. Well, very good. I think this is a great overview about May9 Pro, about starting using Maya. I think so. This is a great, really great startup of using Maya, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hope this video is for you helpful, and bye.